a man is a social animal. Man can contact with others with the help of language, various types of ideas, dialogues. And these dialogues, we are using the tricks, mimicries. These dialogues are very important. Speech is there, structure is there, and the special structure we have to understand by birth. By birth we have known all these things. But animals don't know about it. Animals, they are using a different way, different tricks. But my dear students, it is a God-gifted things, speech and structure and dialogues. So man is a social animal. In a society we can contact with the help of language, various types of ideas. We can converse with them, and that time we are laughing, enjoying. And this time, now we are going to learn a new concept. Let us start. Direct dialogue and indirect dialogue. Direct dialogue means what, my dear students? See here, for example, I'll write on board. Here one students, here second number students. Second number students is present in the class. First number students is absent in the class. Second number students, he is learning all these things. Teacher is explaining, teacher's idea, tricks, he got it, he understood it. But absent students, he is all information in the evening time, he is explaining, he is narrating, he is reporting. That is called reported speech. Listen my dear, absent student, first number is absent, the second number is a present students, and he is explaining very nicely in the evening time. That is called reported speech. His dialogue totally narration. His dialogue totally narration means reported speech. Indirect speech is this. Teacher's copy. This boy is a teacher's copy, and that is called reported speech. So let us move forward. The next example. Principal said. Here principal, suppose he is observing something, and principal, he comes near the gardener, and gardener's number first and gardener number second. Gardener number first, gardener number second, and this is our principal sir. Principal sir is observing something, and they are watering the plants. First gardener watering plants, second gardener is doing something there, and at the same time principal sir said to first gardener, principal said, please bring a glass of water. Listen. The principal said, please bring a glass of water. Listen my dear, principal is communicating here. The principal said, please bring a glass of water. It's a request my dear, and at the same time the gardener is moving, he is going towards office to bring a glass of water, and that at the same time only second gardener, he is inquiring, where you are going, what happened, what sir told to you. He is inquiring, second number gardener, and first number gardener, he is narrating the principal's sentence. He is narrating, he is reporting, he is transferring into indirect speech. Same dialogue, he is transferring. Principal said, is not using principal said. Principal requested me. Me word also not using. Principal requested to bring a glass of water. His words. This is totally narration that person's. Gardener number first is using narration method. Principal sir said, please bring a glass of water, and he is telling to other gardener, because other gardener is inquiring. Principal requested to bring a glass of water. This is only reported speech. We will move forward my dear. I know you like cricket my dear students. Cricket commentary also you know. Various types of dialogues, ideas, and screaming. You know everything you have known already. So see here cricket ground. Yes, here commentators are sitting. Players are that side, this ground. All are enjoying. And you know Sunil Gavaskar is a great commentator. His commentary also we have learned. We are praising every time this commentary. Sunil Gavaskar said, yes, Sunil Gavaskar said, comma, double inverted comma, this actual dialogue now. Oh, what a great shot. It is. This is actual word, my dear students. This is actual word. Reported speech. We are going to convert this sentence into reported speech. Sunil Gavaskar said, "Oh, what a great shot it is. Oh, what a nice shot it is. What a wonderful shot it is." Very such a sentence. He is dancing, enjoying. And at the same time here, Sunil Gavaskar is a speaker. Speech. He is a speaker. And listener, who is there? The all audience, they are listener here. We are listening here. Listener. Speaker, who is there? Sunil Gavaskar. Listener, all audience means we people. Now, in the evening time, again we are listening his words. But where? On television. We are not here in the stadium to listen the actual dialogue of Sunil Gavaskar. We don't know about it. Then we are here in our home. That time our television. See here, television. And in a television, a reporter is there. He is explaining reported speech. He is telling Sunil Gavaskar praised. Sunil Gavaskar exclaimed. Sunil Gavaskar said. Various types of reporting verb he is using. So this is exclamatory sentence. Then Sunil Gavaskar is not shouting and he is not even raising hand. Reporting time. You know the news you have seen. Not raising hand. Quietly he is standing. Sunil Gavaskar exclaimed that it is a great shot. Sunil Gavaskar exclaimed that it is a great shot. This is what exact reported speech. Exact transferring the sentence. This is direct speech and that person's indirect speech. Try to understand. Indirect speech means reported speech. We'll jump towards next example. You know, my dear students, teacher, they are telling you, they are shouting you and they are asking sit and come in front of me. That time your mutuous action is there. You are in mood, various types of mood. You are in screaming, shouting. So teacher is here, suppose, and student. Teacher said, "You can't sit down. You can't sit down." Yes. Listen, teacher and student. Teacher said to Rohit. Here Rohit is a listener. Here you see, teacher said to Rohit. Rohit is listener, my dear. And teacher is a speaker here. Teacher said to Rohit, "You can't sit down." Because teacher is telling, he is shouting, he is doing mutuous action in the class. You can't sit down. And suppose the third person in the class, suppose Rahul is the third person in the class. Rahul is explaining. Rahul is explaining in home. Rahul is here, teacher and Rohit. Listen, teacher, Rohit and Rahul. Rohit is shouting in the class and teacher said to Rohit, "You can't sit down. You stand only." Then you can transfer this sentence into reported speech. Try to understand. Rahul is telling his whole information, whatever happened in the class, to the parents. Rahul's parents and Rohit's parents. Both he is explaining. So he is a reporter. Listen, my dear. He is a reporter. Means his dialogue totally narration. He is copying all dialogues. And that copy means reported speech. Listen how he is talking. Teacher told Rohit. He is talking. Rahul is talking. Try to understand. Teacher told Rohit that he could not sit down. That is the answer. So, we have seen already Sunil Gavaskar's example, my dear students. We'll come back immediately. Sunil Gavaskar said, "What a great shot it is." Sunil Gavaskar exclaimed that it was a great shot. We'll see the next example, my dear. I have written on the board one more example. Seema said to teacher, "I saw a little bird yesterday." This is, we are transferring only the sentence. Listen, my dear. Means it's our method to transfer sentence direct to indirect. Okay, the last example and we'll move towards the explanation. Seema told teacher that she had seen, means she had seen a a little bird the day before. Once again, see, Seema told teacher that she had seen a little bird the day before. Okay. So now you see reported speech, how we can transfer the sentence. The first dialogue, Gardner and principal. The second number, Sunil Gavaskar and audience. All how we understand. We understand the concept, my dear. But how can we transfer the sentence? The rules are very important. Now we are going to learn rules and regulations with the help of the sentence. We have various types of sentences we have learned. Assertive sentence, imperative sentence, exclamatory sentence. But rules are very important. We see the sentences and rules also. So we'll move forward towards rules one by one. Now I am going to explain first rule. You know, my dear students, kinds of sentences. Kinds of sentences means assertive sentence. We'll see assertive sentence. Next number, imperative sentence. Third number, interrogative sentence. And fourth number, exclamatory sentence. Now listen. Assertive sentence, you know the sentences. Imperative sentence, interrogative sentence and exclamatory sentence. One by one we'll see the all sentences. Do you remember the first example, my dear? The first example, principal said to Gardner. That example, do you remember? Yes, this example is an imperative sentence. Please give me a glass of water. Which character we have used here? Principal requested to bring a glass of water. This is what to is connector there. This is imperative sentence. Which connector is there? To. Again, one more example. Here, exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence, Sunil Gavaskar's example. That time, which connector we have used there? That. What a great shot it is. So, middle side we have used that there. Sunil Gavaskar exclaimed that it was a great shot. That word is there. Here, assertive sentence also that connector. No problem. And interrogative sentence, two types of interrogative. It's little difficult. Interrogative sentence means WH interrogative and verbal interrogative. WH interrogative, there is a WH word, and verbal interrogative means there is if. Verbal interrogative means yes no type question. Can I come in, sir? May I come in, sir? These yes no type question. That time if is the connector. So we'll see all examples, no problem, one by one. WH interrogative means what, when, why, where. These all WH word is already connector is there. No need to use connector here. WH word is connector there, conjunction there. So dear students, assertive sentence, which conjunction is there? That. Teacher and students dialogue we have seen. Yes. Next, imperative sentence, to. Interrogative sentence, WH word, WH, and verbal if. And the next exclamatory sentence, that is the conjunction. So we'll see the next rules and regulations now. I have written on board some rules and regulations. Reported speech, direct and indirect speech, converted into different words. Now, then, here, there, ago, before, today, that day, tomorrow, the next day, yesterday, the day before. My dear students, in a reported speech, in a direct dialogue, speaker is using that types of words, actual words that type speaker is using. But reporter means narrator, he is transferring the words, he is converting the words. That is the rules and regulations. He is converting. Do you remember this word? The sentence, the last sentence, Seema said to teacher, I saw a little bird. This example, do you remember? Yes, remember. Seema told teacher that she had seen a little bird the day before. Means yesterday converted into the day before. These types of rules and regulation in reported verbs, in reported speech. So here direct speech and indirect speech, we have to convert into indirect speech very easily. But try to learn these words. And actually, again, one more it's rules and regulation I'm telling to you. Do you know the tenses? In a tenses, we are converting a different way. For example, simple present tense, you know, simple past tense, you know. In a present tense, converted into past tense. Why? Because actual dialogues are over. Then past tense we are using. Why? Because the time is over. For example, Sunil Gavaskar's example, the match is over. Evening time we are explaining this. That is past tense. Therefore, past tense we are using. Second things, in your class you are absent. Then your classmate is explaining, means class is over. That time he is explaining everything. Past tense it is. Therefore, we are using a past tense. Try to remember this. Means tense is converted to was, has converted to had. These types of rule you understand, my dear. Present tense converted into past tense. Some rules are there. So we have to learn these rules, also very important, my dear. Tenses and all helping verbs you have to see and convert into past tense. So next period we will learn whole things. Now we will stop here. Next period we learn all whole things, tenses, and how to convert into sentence. These are tenses. So thank you, my dear students. Bye bye. Have a nice day.